Oh, brother.
Gotcha.
How we doing, man?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Yeah?
You were talking about
Okay.
earlier a line that made you really happy that somebody like said, right? It was the Joe Dirt line, right?
Yeah.
I
We asked him about his mutton chops, whatever, and he says, what does he say? He's like, do you shave them like that? Or he's like, no, they just kind of grow in all trashy like that. So good.
I actually had the same thing happen. I was in the presence of greatness.
David Spade?
No.
Oh.
No. I actually was not a lot of people were great there. I mean, it was me and my wife. We were at the Charlotte football game, UNC Charlotte football game on Saturday.
Okay.
They played Rice. They lost. Charlotte, not Rice. Rice put a smacking on them boys.
I thought you had a rice pun for a second.
Nope.
That'd been awesome.
No rice pudding pun, but you know what?
I don't know what rice pudding is, but all right.
I don't know. Good call.
Yeah.
But anyway, UNC Charlotte 49ers are losing very bad. It's like 21-0.
Mm-hmm.
Ref makes a call, and this guy goes, "You're horrible, and I'm going to take your mom out to a nice dinner, and to a nice steak dinner, never call her again." Right? That was this guy over here. Right? This guy way in another section yells out, "Dorothy Manitooth is a saint." The whole 3 or 4 sections erupted in laughter.
You lived that in real life.
It was really awesome. It was really awesome.
That is a great line.
Yep. And Carmen was like, "What's going on? Why are these guys about to fight?" I'm like, I hope.
Yeah, they just
awesome.
bonded. They're best friends.
They're best friends. You know, they do get into a fight. They're not going to hit each other's face.
Yeah.
It's a rule. Oh, man.
Yep.
Life treating you well, though, brother?
And those two comments were both Will Ferrell. So
Yes, they were.
there you go.
Oh, he's the man.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, just doing some Friendsgiving stuff and over the weekend.
Oh, nice.
That's about it.
I had a dudes night in Friday.
All right.
We you ever seen that meme of like the perfect night for guys, and it's like guys who are laid out in their jammies right in front of the couch, and they have each have a box of pizza. It's basically what we did.
So good.
It's basically what we did at Darren's house, right?
Right.
His wife's out of town, so we were like, "Hey, we hang out every Saturday morning. Why don't we just hang out Friday night too?
Just make it a whole thing."
Over. We slept over. Me and Mitchell had a sleepover.
Oh wow!
My wife said, "Why the fuck is 3 40-year-old men,
married men,
40? Having a sleepover?"
And you said, you made your point.
Yeah, you made your point. But I was like, we could be out there in these streets. There's no streets I'd be at after.
Yeah. Be sleepy. Yeah, so sleepy.
But yeah, so we watched Godfather.
Yeah, once the street lights come on, it's time to go to sleep. Yeah.
Watched The Godfather.
All right.
Fantastic. Mitchell's never seen it before, so that was his first time.
Okay.
Darren got a $50 pizza. This pizza is
so he's just got like a medium from Domino's. Yeah.
Got 2 smalls.
2 small pizzas from Domino's. $50.
$50. This pizza was massive. This pizza
Sweet.
was humongous, like bigger than your television. And your television is humongous. It was awesome. And then we played Madden and just broed out, man. Drank some Bud Light Platinums.
Yeah.
Like old times.
The aluminum cans?
The Platties.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Right. So it was a good night. It was a good night. But yeah, man. Pretty solid weekend there.
Okay, good deal.
Got some news coming out of the world of Sony and Warner Brothers, man. Let's crank it up.
All right.
There it is.
Panic moment there for a second. Got real nervous for some reason.
All right, team. So according to the Hollywood Reporter, here we have Sony's films there's going to get an experience like Disney World or Universal, right? We have Wonderverse right outside of Chicago. We're getting Uncharted themed, right? Uncharted themed escape rooms. Ghostbuster VR Academy, something Need for Speed related, Zombieland bumper cars, and a virtual reality game for Jumanji.
Interesting.
There a lot of places are doing like pop-up events for different type of things.
Yeah.
I like that they're doing this in Chicago. I hope this is going to be there forever.
I'm about to ask you. I was reading that too. I didn't know if it was a forever thing or, like you said, just going to be around for just a little while.
Either way, like, we gotta get to Chicago ASAP.
Let's go.
I mean, just get on the plane, right? The private.
Yeah, get the PJ.
The PJ. Yeah, man. So, what are you most looking forward to doing at Wonderverse, JV?
I think some of this VR stuff would be pretty awesome. So they got the Ghostbusters Academy, which says you get to strap on a proton pack.
Something
so I am there for that. And then checking out this Pacific Playland, the Zombieland thing they got.
That looks dope.
That might be pretty fun. Little carnivals with the undead.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Oh, man. Blue Bloods is ending after 14 seasons.
Oh, man.
Oh, but anyway, back to Wonderverse. I'm sorry. I'm just reading the bottom of the article there.
Yeah. That's how they get you, man.
It gets me every time, man. I was almost sucked in. But yeah, man, looks dope. This Zombieland Lovers, this is like the bumper cars with a Patient Zero theme.
Yeah.
And avoid getting hit to remain uninfected to stave off a fate of a zombie. Like, that just sounds like fun. And also, I would win.
Downskis for some bumper cars.
Always, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, right, guys. Hey, guys, this is reported from The Hollywood Reporter. We're going to throw this on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. All right, man. Warner Brothers just pissing me off.
That whole thing has just not been good this year.
It's really bothering me now, dude.
Yeah.
So Warner Brothers is really being crappy these days with their movies, man. We have from Dave Green and James Gunn, who wrote it, Coyote versus Acme. But it got axed, like Batgirl and Scoob.
Yeah.
Right? I was really looking forward to Batgirl.
Mm.
And obviously, like, I'm a Scooby-Doo fan, so anything that anybody does with Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Inc. team, like, I'm always there.
Did you watch the Supernatural Scooby-Doo crossover?
No. Is that a thing?
That's
really?
a thing. It's pretty awesome.
Was it animated?
It was animated.
It was an animated episode of Supernatural.
Well, it was in and out of live action and animation. Pretty wild.
I would actually just watch that by itself.
It's a good flick on its own. It's a on its own storyline for the most part.
I like it. It there. Guys, obviously Batgirl being from DC's Batman and Scooby-Doo being from the Mystery Inc. about the humongous Great Dane who is scared of everything. I'll say this, man. We like to joke and pick on, have a good time here, but Warner Brothers cares more about tax write-offs and then, than making good content for fans of, historic movie studio. They've been around forever. But after some studio grumblings, Warner Brothers is now allowing the filmmakers to shop the movie. Yeah. I'll say this, guys, and this is just my theory. This probably goes into another reason why why Christopher Nolan left the studio, stepped away from Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers, they just don't care about the creative process, just the bottom line.
Yeah, I mean, you're just reading this article right here. I mean, it's like, are we going to put out good content? Or are we, just trying to make as much money as we can in our pockets and just let it roll like it's rolling? And we see it with DC universe just being in shambles. And now we're seeing it with Scooby-Doo. Not cool, man. Not cool,
bro.
Can't pick on Scooby like
Coolest
that.
Great Dane on the planet. Can't do it, man. So, like I said, I understand, like, all studios do, care about the bottom line and making money. But essentially, Warner Brothers, like, they don't even try to hide the fact.
Yeah.
That was their press release that we're doing this for, like, a tax write-off. I'll say this, man. Warner Brothers, as my favorite studio my entire life of movies, the catalogs of movies and everything.
That and just a lot of tunes, man.
Yeah.
Cartoons and stuff from growing up.
I don't know who needs to hear this from Warner Bros., but you have one fan who's very disappointed.
Oh.
I'll say this, man. Let's just start this week's episode, brother.
All right.
Welcome to this episode of Movie in a Pod. I'm Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing the trailers for Madam Web, Dashing Through the Snow. We discuss what we're currently watching on the old television in our movie of the week, The Killer. All right, team. So we have Sony expanding their Spider-Man universe with Madam Web. Okay. Dakota Johnson stars as the lead. And then we have a Christmas movie with Black Santa and Ludacris.
Just all the Spider-Man movies. No Spider-Man. Yeah, that's how we do it.
Guys, we're going to... Oh, God, that's hilarious. We got these trailers. We're going to throw these on our socials. We're also going to have these on our YouTube page.
Oh.
Guys, our link tree in the show notes. Click, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And, yeah, you're going to see Javi's amazing beard. That's his Thanksgiving beard.
Oh.
Food gets a little stuck, but he saves it for later, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so, guys, according to IMDb here, we got... Madam Web. Madam Web tells the standalone origin story of the Marvel Publishing's most enigmatic heroines. This is directed by S.J. Clarkson, starring Dakota Johnson as Madam Web, Sydney Sweeney as Julia Carpenter, Isabel Mercado as Anya Corazon, Emma Roberts as Mary Parker, Adam Scott as Ben Parker.
Let's go.
Tahar Ezekiel Sims. I'm
just trying to see some Adam Scott.
We got some Mike Epps in this and Zoe Mamed as well.
Okay.
So we got a good cast.
Not a good trailer.
No, man. And you know what? Like, if they just leave it at this, I will go see it. But I know in old Sony fashion, this is what Sony does. You're so confused by the first trailer.
Yeah.
The second trailer, they're just going to tell you the exact whole story. The whole story's going to be
put
the
it all out there.
Yes. This is how they defeat the bad guy here.
Yep.
So you're just like, dude, between the trailer 1 and trailer 2, I have seen this entire movie. So.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting just, like I said earlier, just movie after movie that's like, doesn't ever feel like it's ever leading anywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like every movie that's come by in this little universe here is like just one off after one off, or except for like Venom. But even that, each movie is like its own movie.
Yeah.
But, you know,
so
I guess
it does say
what it is. I guess.
Underneath. Meanwhile, in another universe, in a switch from the typical genre, Madam Web tells the standalone story of the Marvel's Magnet Heroes. The thriller stars Dakota Johnson as a paramedic in Manhattan who may have clairvoyant abilities, forced to confront relations about her past, and forges a relationship with 3 young women destined for powerful futures. They can also fire a deadly present. That's from Sony.
Yeah.
Cool. With those on our socials.
Yeah.
Guys. Let us know your thoughts about the Dakota Johnson-led Madam Web flick.
Yeah.
You know, when this was first announced, my first thought was, why? Why do we need this?
That's what I'm saying. Like, every time it's like in another universe, in this other universe, in that universe, this thing's happening. But in this other universe, this other movie's going to happen. And in this other universe over here, this other movie happens.
You know, because like we just got finished with Spider-Man in a world where everything was magical and he went to space and time came and we had different Spider-Mans come and from different movies and everything. It's done. Like the way No Way Home ends is that we're getting a more street level, back to basics type Spider-Man.
Yeah.
In Tom Holland's next trilogy. What are we doing with this whole Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
If there's so many different, are they not going to be connected? Like, what's going on here? I must know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we got a little clip with Venom, with Tom Hardy's Venom, in the Spider-Man, but
then he went back to another world.
And he left a little symbiote there.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
I just don't know what else Sony
so
does.
We're just,
but thanks for Wonderverse. I'm super excited about that.
Yeah, there you go. Let's look at the bright side of it for today.
Yeah, you're not as shitty as Warner Brothers right now. Gosh.
At least they're making movies, I guess.
They're dropping their movies. I get to see Madam
Yeah,
Web.
yeah,
it's not going to be a damn tax write-off. So I guess glass half full, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll throw Madam Web on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. All right, team. So we have Dashing Through the Snow. According to IMDb, we have a divorced social worker takes his daughter on a ride along with him on Christmas Eve. Starring Lil Ray Howery as Nick, Ludacris as Eddie Garrick, Madison Sky as Charlotte, Tiana Paris as Allison, and a bunch of other people as well. JV, give me your thoughts, brother.
I mean, kicked off really funny.
Fire. Yeah.
Ludacris is an actor for me that's always been like, really walks the line of like not being an awesome actor, but being like good enough to make you laugh still.
I agree with you.
It's
there,
like,
man.
Like watching the trailer, I'm like, he's not an awesome actor, but he just has a decent delivery when he makes some comedy.
He gets the job done.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy that about him, man. A lot of good people in this flick, man, that I'm really excited to see here, right? We have Oscar Nunez, Ravi Patel, we have Marilyn, I can't ever pronounce your last name, but I also saw my man E from Entourage, Eric Murphy. Kevin Connolly is in this movie, so I saw him as well, so that's exciting, man. This looks dope. This is one of those flicks that, whenever it drops, curl up, post up, just laugh your ass off and have a good time, man. This one's gonna be an instant classic. And obviously, I'm always a sucker for a Black Santa Claus, so always hilarious and always gonna be a good time. Dude, this is coming at us from the great Tim Story, who did another Tim Story flick a while back.
Yeah.
Ready for this?
Which one was it?
Tom and Jerry.
Nice.
Brought us Tom and Jerry a few years ago, man.
Nice.
So, hey, guys, we'll throw us on our socials. Let us know your thoughts about Dashing Through the Snow. All right, JV.
Mm-hmm.
What you watching nowadays, man? Outside of our weekly movies.
Oh, dude. I crushed Star Wars, the Clone Wars series, and Rebels. Pretty caught up on what's going on.
So when that Dave Filoni movie drops, you're going to know exactly what's going on.
It was a long haul, man, but I got it done. It was all about the space whales. I had to figure it out. I learned a lot about space whales.
So many questions about space whales.
So many. They were all answered. Every one of them.
Nice.
No, they were actually really good series. Like, it really brings you that connection of all the movies and all the shows that have been coming out.
Okay.
It fills in all those blanks. Like with Ahsoka, the Rebels ends like literally right where Sabine's story starts.
Kind of dope.
So like leading up to that, we're both like, okay, Ahsoka's there. What's going on? Why are they going after this person? Mm-hmm. That answers every single question we had.
Gotcha.
Other than that,
should have just spent 10 years watching Clone Wars and Rebels.
Yeah, that's all you need. answers to everything.
It's the key. It's the key. What else are you watching, sir?
I recently got back on Hulu.
Oh, nice.
So I was watching some New Girl.
Oh, classic.
Started watching Futurama again too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I ain't really watched that in a while. But just catching up on some shows like that.
Good stuff.
Yeah. What about you? What you been crushing?
Yeah, man. For All Mankind is back for their final season.
Nice.
This is one of the flagship shows on Apple TV Plus, and it's about what happens if we actually do make it to not only the moon but Mars, and then beyond, right? So
nice.
And every season has been a different decade. So we're in the 60s, we're in the 70s, we're in the 80s, we're in the 90s, right? In the 2000s, now we're in the 2010s, and this show just keeps on getting better and better. Where there's still characters from the 60s that was 18, 19, 20 years old, right?
Yeah.
Fly boys that are now old men.
That's pretty awesome.
We're seeing in there, right? Joel Kinnaman is like the lead anchor of the entire series, and just seeing him and all these other characters as well, and their stories on how they're just this ultimate space race and what they're trying to do. So it's fun, man. I've been rocking out with this show since day one.
Okay, cool.
Highly recommend. Just watch everything for All Mankind. Just a great written show. Also, I just kind of hang out on Apple TV Plus, man. It's kind of my home.
Okay.
Monarch: Legacy of Monsters. I was looking forward to this. This has Wyatt Russell and Kurt Russell,
nice,
as the leads, but they're actually, which blew my mind, not playing father and son.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually playing the same character.
Yeah,
old and new.
Right. I remember reading about that.
I did not read about that.
Oh, okay.
I knew they both were going to be there, but I was like, oh, I just assumed oh yeah, cool. They're going to do a father and son thing, but like that, but like. One plays Lee Shaw, the character from the past, plays Lee Shaw in the present.
Yeah, I think I just saw a quick interview asking them how that was playing the same person.
Yeah,
from different ages. But with those two actors, I mean, gotta be amazing.
Yeah, man, it has been really fun. Only 2 episodes have dropped. We're definitely got some monsters.
Let's go.
And we're definitely getting some conspiracy theories about what's going on with the technology and everything.
Okay.
2 episodes in, I'm fascinated. I'm hooked.
What's it based around?
Monarch, Godzilla, all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So remember in Kong Skull Island, the team who John Goodman worked for, and it was Monarch. That's what this is.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, so, we're going to get, there's already been a, Godzilla has already been in the background.
Oh.
In 2 episodes, you didn't see the big the lizard guy, but there's been, shelters you have to go in. Remember, from the first movie, or second movie, you got to go into shelter when Godzilla comes up or whatever.
Yeah.
So, they heard him. Everybody rushed to the different shelters in Tokyo, so...
Okay.
He's definitely there in the background. I'm excited for this, man. This looks dope. It's got a really good cast.
Yeah.
It's definitely enticing, guys. So, for me, our movie of the week comes from Netflix. Obviously, Hulu has some good drops every now and then. Amazon Prime with Invincible, watching that as well.
Yeah.
And obviously The Boys and all that stuff there, but Apple TV Plus, man, has been on it when it comes to their shows.
Now, they've been dropping a lot.
They've been dropping some really good content. Yeah. I did go see Killers of the Flower Moon a few weeks ago. I know we didn't talk about it on here, but that's also an Apple TV produced movie.
Yeah. So you went and camped out the movie theater overnight? Watched that whole thing?
It was 3.5. Dude, I said, just give me mainline caffeine, please. Gosh. Please. But you didn't... it was so long, but it was one of those where you didn't feel like it was so long because the story kept on going and moving. So basically what I'm trying to say is Apple TV Plus is just, awesome with the tech, awesome with the software, awesome with the content as well, guys.
Yeah,
they are doing it. So I'm also gonna watch the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving on Apple TV Plus in a couple days.
Of course,
because this pod drops on Thanksgiving. So yeah, guys, happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
happy Thanksgiving to you too, sir.
And all of our listeners, enjoy your Turkey Day. The one thing I do hate about that Charlie Brown Thanksgiving is that when they do the Thanksgiving, the black kid is on the side of the table by himself. I always thought that was hilarious.
I've never noticed that.
Watch it.
I'm gonna watch out for some racism, and that's it. It's
like I'm not even mad. It's just so blatant right there.
I'm actually bold. Actually, a bold statement. All right,
gosh,
man.
All right, guys. So that's what we're watching, guys. Let us know in the comments. We'll drop these IMDb links to all of our shows that we're currently watching, guys. Enjoy it and let us know what you're watching as well. All right, let's jump into our movie of the week.
Alrighty.
All right, team. So we have The Killer. This premiered on November 10th. This one is directed by the great David Fincher and written by Andrew Kevin Walker.
This was a Netflix drop, so no budget information. But it says it's grossed $362,113.
Yeah.
In box office. So I don't know if that's a good number for it or not, because I don't know what to compare it to.
I'm gonna say that's a really good number.
All right.
For this type of film.
All right. Starting this, we have Michael Fassbender as the killer.
That's basically it, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That's where I was going to stop, actually. I was actually going to say him and hit it with a little quip there, but you got it. So you took that from me. That's fine. That's fine.
Good deal, man. Go ahead. Go ahead and give us that quick synopsis, brother.
A professional assassin makes a mistake and takes out the wrong mark, and he gets targeted himself. He finds all that are involved in this plot twist using his very special set of skills.
Yes. And he learned everything from Liam Neeson.
Mm-hmm.
Taken. Mm-hmm. All right, brother. Let's start at the top here. We got Michael Fassbender as the killer. I love this. So, first and foremost, we don't get his name.
No information.
We get so many aliases.
They made a very good point of pointing that out the whole movie.
It's so many aliases, right? Every time he gets on a flight, he's somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. But he's just known as the killer, professional assassin. And he lives at first when we meet this guy, he's doing that very long, almost 20-minute monologue.
Yeah.
Like nonstop in his head. Up until the point where, he misses the mark.
Yeah.
Right. And then after that, we get some beats of what it's about. But just the personality of Michael Fassbender's character is very methodical, very just very clean individual in everything that he does, right? And every move that he makes, it's because of he's trying to not leave a trace.
Right.
Really enjoyed that. The one thing that was weird for me, especially in that first scene, is why do you keep putting your sniper rifle together and taking it apart? He did that a few times.
Yeah, he's got to practice, man.
Practice putting it why? I would just have it out. See this mic stand? It stays here. I don't.
Why you're not a professional assassin?
I'm a professional podcaster.
The worst assassin. You just walk around with your gun put together all day.
Yeah.
I don't think it was part of that methodical.
I think so too. Yeah.
Step by step process he does through the whole movie. It's the same cadence in his head, the same kind of monologue. It's always stick to the plan. I don't trust anybody. And those things over and over. And probably the same thing with that physical part of his personality as well.
I think so. I think you are right there, man. But I just love that we got so much character development in such it's not a little bit of time. We spent a lot of time in that we work office building that's been abandoned, right? We get so much time.
Yeah.
We understand him. We don't know everything about him. We don't know who employs him. We don't know if he cares about anybody. We assume that he doesn't have a life outside of this, right? And that's where things get a little shaky as well. But he's basically our one character, guys, and he misses his mark. He calls the guy that employs him.
I think that was
the handler,
the lawyer, Charles Parnell, the lawyer.
Yeah. So he calls the lawyer. The lawyer's like, "You're burned. You gotta get out of there," or whatever. And I love the next part where he's just like, "I have to get out of here.
Yeah,
I got to get out of this situation." And everything that he does, once again, it's that methodical, it's that thought out, it's that every little thing that he does matters.
Yeah, he's like getting rid of parts of his rifle and just spreading the evidence everywhere, right?
Yes. That was really fun to watch, man. That is like, as cold and calculated as Michael Fassbender's The Killer is, the director, David Fincher, is the exact same way. The Social Network. You've heard the war stories with that cast and crew where they did scenes 90 to 100 times before he's just like, this is the right one.
Yeah.
Right? So him taking that approach into this movie and showing that in every scene, like, how many times did Michael Fassbender have to do that sleep scene to make sure it was right? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but that also played into and probably helped out develop and make him understand this character.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a lot of stuff we see Michael in is very artist friendly kind of thing.
Yes.
Like, it's an art piece. It's not just another movie.
Correct.
And that's what I felt for this one too. It's like it's an art piece. It's him really, really performing.
Very true.
And performing a lot of different ways.
Agreed.
Throughout the movie.
Agreed, man. I love that how he used when he goes on his globe-trotting revenge.
Yeah.
For being burned and then being sought after and everything. A lot of just like household or Amazon bought stuff that he can, or from the local stuff that he just got, where like like, that's kind of scary, right? That people can infiltrate your home or get to you in a very easy way.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you are smart enough to make these things happen, right? Like, I mean, obviously he's a professional, so if he knows if he gets in a position to where he's not just able to do whatever, then he's got to be able to survive.
True.
But like I said, I imagine that's how people break into houses all the time.
This movie is the blueprint.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, I mean,
it's kind of scary.
let it out.
All right, man. So there are actually a couple other people in this movie here. Tilda Swinton as the expert, a fellow assassin living in New York. I liked her character here, as short as it was that we got with her. She does play a huge role in changing who the killer is, right? This cold, calculated person. That monologue, that conversation that they have at the restaurant is important into maybe he doesn't need to do this for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Maybe this is not the only thing that he can do. Maybe he can have a important relationship in his life. And she kind of helps him out, even though that she is the villain in his eyes.
Yeah.
She actually moves his character arc forward.
And that's kind of like the same thing that the lawyer says to the handler. Yeah. He's like, you got the money, just bye, go away, go away. Yeah, just go away. You got plenty of money. What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. We have, what is it here? Where's my man at? Oh yeah. Sala Baker as the Brute, an assassin who lives in Florida. See, I walked out. I want to talk about this character in this scene.
Yeah.
Because I went into this movie thinking it was going to be like a high octane action assassin type thing, when really, okay. So I thought it was going to be more Uncharted video game type thing, not like just like the how action packed those games are. And in comparison, it was more Splinter Cell. I don't know if you ever played those games where it was more quiet, methodical, solo, inner thoughts. Right, I got to wait for my specific time.
Yeah,
but we have this scene.
Oh yeah, this was awesome.
And between the expert and the brute, these are the ones who actually hurt the only person that the killer cares for.
Yeah,
and puts that person puts her in the hospital. So this is where it spawns into him going after these people here. This easily could have been my favorite scene in the movie because it was the most intense, and there was so much action that was going on.
Yeah.
But realistically, it was still like cold and calculated. I got the feeling like I just wasn't awed in this scene.
Right.
I loved it. Don't get me wrong. It was beautiful as far as what it was. It was still a beautiful, directed, choreographed fight scene. But like, I was thinking, okay, here we go. We're finally spicing things up. And you're like, oh, okay. It was only this. Still enjoyable.
It was like they got to the end and were like, you know, we didn't put in this movie. So there's no actual violence in this movie.
Really? Yes.
So they had to figure something out at the end and go back and make it work. But yeah, I mean, even the choreography and the way that played out was like you said, still a real calculated situation. Even though, you know, he wasn't planning on it being like a fight, right? He thought he was going in cool and
gonna pop him and then get out.
And then, you know, he started getting beat down.
He got mollywopped a few times, bro.
Yeah.
But Duke got some hands, though.
Yeah.
For as small as he is compared to the other guy, he got some hands, man, and just obviously really resourceful.
Yeah. Oh, Michael Fassbender was ripped up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like.
Not a slouch.
When he's at the beginning when he's like changing, he's like in that little bathroom, whatever. I was like, Michael Fassbender's been hitting that bench.
All right, man. He's done
been out in the yard.
He's done his Magneto, man. He's for a few pounds, man. I feel you, bro. You said out in the yard.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So another person, Charles Parnell, is the lawyer. We talked about him a little while ago. He's the killer's handler, posing as a lawyer. But with him, he's the guy who has all the intel, all the information. So it's important for the killer to get to the lawyer to understand who attacked his girlfriend.
Yeah.
At their home in the Dominican. So he goes there, kills him, and then really like the conversation with the office administrator, Dolores.
Yeah.
Right? Very, very melancholy, but at the same exact time, it was, hey, I know you're going to kill me. I know you have no other choice but to kill me. That's your job.
Yeah.
But can you think about my family for a little bit? And he like considers it and actually does it. I thought it was really weird. Like that was the turning point. It was one of the turning points in his character arc, right?
Yeah.
From that humongous monologue that we got in the beginning, we turn around and then we get this guy and he's like, all right, he's kind of softening up a little bit here, starting with this lady who he still has to kill, but her boys are going to be okay.
Yeah.
In the long run here. The last one is Arliss Howard, the client. Claiborne is a billionaire businessman. So he's the one who ordered the hit originally.
Yeah.
In the first scene that the killer messes up. And then through exposition at the end, we understand that the lawyer was like, hey, do you want insurance?
Yeah.
And insurance means we'll just clean it up.
Yeah.
Didn't really know what that meant, but he's like, yeah, $250K here.
Clean it up.
like, that's how much it cost?
Right?
Right. You're a billionaire.
Well, I mean, no telling how much the hit cost.
$250K to take out one of your top assassins.
Was that just the insurance? That was just the insurance cost, right?
We
didn't find out like the actual hit cost.
No, we did not.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Unless it was like written down somewhere, I don't remember it.
Yeah,
but it was never stated.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't seem like a bad price to try to clean up the mess.
I mean, Claiborne was like, "Man, let me get this out of my pocket right now, bro.
Yeah, I got that in my.
Get this, like, let me get this change out of my pocket, bro."
Yeah,
but he didn't know. Yeah. So let's talk about those are the characters, guys. Let's talk about the sets and the music here. Anything dealing with a David Fincher movie, it's going to be dark. You're going to get dark grays. You're going to get those dark navy blues in every scene. That's kind of the vibe. And that is even the vibe from the movie poster itself, right? Even with that like bucket hat he has on in the
it was kind of a weird poster.
Yeah, it's kind of off-putting,
to
say the least. But I think that's what the vibe is, right? Like, be afraid of this weird-looking, looks approachable, right? Because he looks like a German. Like, I think he said something like the vibe is like a German who is on like vacation.
Yeah, it's like a tourist kind of thing,
right? But with the gun literally facing us, it's like, all right, this guy's approachable, but nope, not with that thing, not with that barrel looking down my eyeball.
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah,
man, but I love the WeWork building. That was just a really cool setup, and that we spent so much time there, right? I also loved the scene where at the Florida home of the Brute, right? Really cool there as well. But like just him globetrotting through like South America and Dominican, man, like that was really a vibe right there, man. How he's trying to understand, and he has to get to the taxi driver and then understand what is going on, who he needs to contact and everything. Like every set piece, man, was just like that's like the word of this movie, man.
Yeah.
Everything he did was very methodical, was very planned out, was very calculated, was very cold for him to get to the next piece on how he gets his revenge, man. And that's what the sets looked like, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. Music. Obviously legends, especially Trent from 9 Inch Nails. He's been working with Dave Fincher for a while now. He's been in the business for a while, but
right.
When him and Dave Fincher just get together, man, he's just so good.
Yeah, I mean, the music-wise, as far as this one, for me, it was a good mix in there that really laid in with the plot.
Yeah.
Like scene to scene, it wasn't nothing that really, for me, really stuck out, which is, I always say it's a good thing. It just kind of helped out the scenes. I mean, the mood in the movie never changed a whole lot.
Never. That's you know how, like, if you watch a movie like Man of Steel or like any superhero film, how you get like those highs, you get those lows and everything, right? Everything here was just low.
Agreed.
There was never a time I was just like, oh, I can like relax.
Yeah,
I was on the edge of my seat the entire time, and that is also like David Fincher's style.
Right.
You're on the edge of your seat. You don't know what the hell's going to happen to this guy next. And like with the music, there was just times where like nothing happened, right? He's waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
How he literally, when he's at the hotel and he asked them to like drop off the room service or whatever, and then he puts like the cup in the plate and then goes to sleep and he like sits down.
That's it.
Okay. Like I'm waiting for an action scene to pop off next, a shootout or something.
I was like, that's a pretty good idea. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
What's the little pan gonna do? Is the glass landing on the pan?
And it's gonna break and shatter, and he's gonna hear it.
We don't know that. We don't know if it worked.
We don't know if he killed anybody in that scene. So many questions.
Just like that, and just the scene. The same thing kind of happened at the beginning when he's in the office area, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's talking this long monologue, and he's looking out the window, watching what's going on, and then He just wakes up and it's morning.
Yeah. Or when they dropped off the mail in the office.
Yeah.
And he had the sniper rifle like waiting behind the door. And you're like, all right, he's going to have to take somebody out. And they just kind of drop the mail off and go out. It's just like, that's purposely done by David Fincher to piss us off. But it's like, hold our attention.
Yep.
Because the music is just like tense the entire time. You're just like, oh, he's going to have to kill somebody right now. This movie's called literally The Killer. So.
And he does it the opposite too. Like the taxi driver, like when they're sitting there talking in the car, you're like, all right, he's gonna let this guy go. He ain't got nothing.
And the music was super, just like the music is tense the entire movie.
Yep.
This is one of those scenes where like, all right, we got some exposition, we got some understanding, we got his next lead and what he needs to do. He's gonna let this driver go.
Yeah.
Nope. Not at all. But you saw right before we're word vomiting this entire movie, guys, and I apologize. It's so good though, and you can watch it over and over again and still not get everything. Like he says, like, pull over here, and you see the Jeep that he's been driving in, but you don't really like unless you like notice it. It's not there because you're focusing on the taxi. So he was gonna kill him regardless.
Oh yeah, he was gone.
Gosh, man, yeah.
Leave trust nobody, and what do you say? Leave no witnesses.
Leave no witnesses.
And what was the other one I like? He's like, if you don't want him to solve the puzzle, then you just take a piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Something like that. So he's just like dragging the body out.
All right, team. So let's talk about a theme, man. He has his model that he repeats in his head, and it's stick to the plan, anticipate, don't improvise, trust no one, never yield an advantage, fight only the battle you're paid to fight, right?
Yeah.
He says that over and over and over again before each kill.
Yeah.
Where he goes into that, right? But you can see that it starts stripping. Right, his motto, his mantra starts kind of stripping away, right? Where stick to your plan. His plan was just to kill that mark in the beginning and just, enjoy the rest of go back to the Dominican with his girl and have a good time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anticipate, don't improvise. Yeah, I don't think you anticipated how big the brute was actually gonna be, right?
Yeah, that didn't work out well.
Humongous, right? Trust no one. The Tilda Swinton's character, the expert, was gonna kill him, right? She like tripped and was gonna kill him there. Never yield an advantage. He kind of did that with. He kind of did it a few times, like the lawyer and even the taxi driver. He did that with, but even fight only the battle you're paid to fight. When he's at the big boss, right? The billionaire. I think he understands fully that like his mantra is shit. I feel like this is just a deconstruction of everything that he believes in is what this exact movie is, this voyage.
Yeah, and I think up to this point everything's gone well though.
Yeah. Yes.
Like his mantra has worked for him up to this point, and then now he's in a situation where he's got to this has never happened before. So gotta figure out he's got to deviate from the plan sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, team. So that is our conversation about 2023's David Fincher's The Killer. Nice. JV, your thoughts and ratings on the movie, brother?
Yeah, this is going to get 3 out of 5 buckets for me this week.
Nice.
Wasn't sure what to expect out of this movie. The trailer, when we watched the trailer, made you think, like we talked about, it was going to be a lot more action, a lot more stuff going on. But it turned out to be, honestly, what we should have expected from Michael Fassbender.
Yeah,
as an actor.
True.
He, we got like Magneto from him. And after that, it's more artistic stuff.
Agreed.
And this was the same thing. I mean, his monologues and his acting and everything. This one was very artistic style, which he does well.
Yeah, man.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed, the little bit of action we got. Fight scene was pretty awesome. But just overall, like, you're still left with him as a mystery, like him as a person, other than like there's this woman that is his girlfriend. That's about all you really know.
Yeah.
We know nothing else. Don't know his name or nothing, which was pretty awesome. I thought it was pretty cool to end the movie like, okay, well, here we are, and thanks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, awesome movie. So 3 out of 5 bucks for me. What about you?
Good stuff, man. Yeah, this one's going to get 4 buckets of popcorn from me.
Nice.
I'm a big David Fincher fan. I've seen every one of David Fincher's movies except Mank, which I will probably watch before the end of this week. I don't know why that one slipped me, but I'll definitely watch that. The beautiful thing about David Fincher, man, is like he makes these movies. He's the guy behind the camera, but you know and feel a David Fincher movie when you're watching it, right? There is no doubt in your mind when you see a David Fincher film. Almost like when you're watching a Christopher Nolan film, like it's just, this is their style. This is how they will make a movie. This is him. What I love about this and why I give it 4 stars, 4 buckets of popcorn, smack me in the face, bro, is the fact you take this one man and you take him on this long journey of revenge, but also deconstructing his entire way of life.
Yeah.
Right? And only David Fincher can do that in a very bloody mess.
Yeah.
And that's why it was enjoyable, man. You don't come for a big action romp. Come for a slow burn, character driven story about a man and his thoughts, because he thinks the entire monologues the entire movie inner monologue. So thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, Talking Through the Killer. Next week, we'll be discussing the new Taika Waititi flick, Next Goal Wins.
You can catch that in a theater near you.
Like always, I'm Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials as I am Clyde D. Smith.
I'm Javier Villalobos. You can find me on socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
And like always, keep watching. And we're out.
Cool.